Sunita from I Am Cosmic, welcome. I'm just adjusting the camera and the lighting. So my purpose today is to just connect into our cosmic ancestors and see what messages they have for us. So I'm going to open up with a prayer and invocation, and then we're going to get into the messages. But the purpose today really was to invite in our cosmic brothers and sisters just to see what messages they have for us for the highest good. And so I've got in the background our beautiful star picture, the great flower of life, and just some beautiful energy of light today. So let's just open our heart spaces. So our purpose today is to now connect into the energy of our great cosmic brothers and sisters, bringing in the energy of oneness, peace, serenity, just to channel through me beautiful messages and guidance and clarity on this journey as we walk upon earth in this current time. We ask now for messages, guidance and direction for our cosmic ancestors, and so it is. So welcome. So I'm just going to start with my own family, the Pleiadians. So a lot of us, as you know, have started to reconnect with our Pleiadian ancestors and a lot of our star cosmic ancestors. So we're all really connected into the energy of the stars. And this is what's becoming more apparent than ever. That is our connection to oneness. This is the energy that we're tapping into. So I'm going to start with messages from my family of light, and then I'll do some personal messages. If you just put your name in the box and say, please, a message from my star ancestors. You can even say where you're from. So I'm Pleiadian, or my main domain that my higher self resides on is the Pleiades. So I'm just going to tap into the energy now and just see what the Pleiadians have for us today. So, Pleiadian messages, please, for the highest good. So, I'll show you this card. I don't know if you can see it there. And it says, Atheusias, Sun Goddess, lift off. So, see that beautiful fire orange? And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of fire there. So, the energy that I'm feeling into is Atheusias, Sun Goddess. She's almost saying that the energy of the sun needs to come down. We need to be shining our light. And the Pleiadians are talking about standing in our own light and shining and blazing as bright as we can. Because right now, it's about stepping into that power, stepping into that authority. Because the Pleiadians are saying in order for us to evolve, we need to step into our light. And how we do this is various methods and ways, but one way is to call in your star ancestors and start walking the path with them. Because the most powerful thing you can do is invite your ancestors in, your cosmic ancestors, because we have earth ancestors, which are connected to the earth, and then we have star ancestors, which are connected to the stars. So our star ancestors are trying to ask us to call them in more than ever, because then they're able to help assist change. And if you look at this card, there's a lot of fire energy. So it's about transmutation. It's about letting go of the past. So the Pleiadians are talking about letting go of our old issues, as well as helping Mother Gaia clear the way for the new energy to come in. Because remember, you can't bring in new energy if you're holding on to the past. And this is kind of, we're moving from past to present to future. So we're kind of going into transition. And so they're talking about the fire element and the fire dragons as well. There are actual dragons that we can work with on the earth level that can help us to transmute all that old energy. So if you believe in dragons and working with dragons, the Pleiadians are saying dragons are excellent to work with right now in regards to transmuting old energy on the earth. So visualizing dragons blazing their fire through the earth using the violet flame. The Pleiadians are also talking about keeping focused, using our passion and our focus and our desire to create the change in the world, like to keep focused, don't get distracted from everything. So that's that message. The next message is the sacred orchard. So co-create. So I was talking about my abundance manifests, attracts endless blessings. So look at this beautiful card. She's holding a golden apple. So the Pleiadians are saying that there are golden opportunities coming up for us, but we've got to be ready to receive them. So all these miracles and blessings are coming from the stars, but we've got to be open to and worthy of receiving those blessings. And they want to co-create this beautiful existence of transformation. See that beautiful butterfly on her third eye. It's all about bringing in the light, the starlight, bringing it onto the earth and anchoring it. And there are many blessings from the stars. They're almost saying go outside when the stars are out and just be open and just be receptive to the energy of the star ancestors. Right. What other messages? Right, we've got beloved Zeus and we've got lovers. The cosmic union is destined for greatness. The union is meaning between man and woman. It's about the divine masculine and divine feminine coming together once and for all in union. Because we're having a big uprising of the divine feminine, it's about co-creating that experience together in balance. So it's almost looking at the polar opposites within ourselves and actually marrying them up together. Marriage is the perfect word. Marriage up, or marrying up the two sides of ourselves, bringing union and harmony. Because that union is destined for greatness. Because on earth we've got duality. So in order to bring oneness, you need to bring two sides of it together to create harmony, balance, oneness. Just see. Next message is the Amazon Queen. So the Pleiadians are saying, I'm a devoted warrior of the universe. Yes, stepping into your warrior energy. We've been all called to step up and actually step into this beautiful warrior energy. And it's about claiming it. It's not just about sitting in the background. Sometimes we're here to do the most amazing work, but sometimes you've got to step forward onto that path and have the courage to be seen. Because it's almost the Pleiadians are saying we all need to be seen now, not to hide in the shadows, to bring ourselves forward and to claim that authority, claim that power. Because they're saying, unless we take ownership of our world, nothing's going to come out of it. It's about taking ownership, taking responsibility, taking accountability to those things that we need to do. And we've got to each step up. We can't help bring others up to that space. You've got to do it yourself. And then people look at you and go, oh, what's that person doing? And then they start to follow your lead. So one person in a community that really stands in their light affects thousands. You know, it's the same as someone that's negative, it affects thousands. So which one do you want to choose to hold? Which polarity do you want to hold? Just trying to see. Oh no. Sorry. I was just trying to work out this whole camera thing. Right, last messages. The Medicine Woman. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got the moon in the background. And it says, heal. I nurture and nourish my body, mind, and soul. So this is all about healing and integration as well. And working with the moon cycles, really tapping into your intuition. Doing one thing at a time, taking your time, being gentle with yourself. The Pleiadians are talking about working with the earth to heal yourself, working with natural things that can enhance your immune system, working with Archangel Raphael to bring in understanding. Your cosmic ancestors know how to heal besides the human level. I've called in the Pleiadians and they've done some energetic work with me. And it really works. It's very different to what you see on earth. So it's very energetic and very energy based, and they almost are so evolved. They understand that it's beyond the disease or the discordant energies within your body. It's actually higher than that. They're able to reattune you and bring in things that you need. And they're asking us to connect into our cosmic ancestors and invite them in to start that process of healing if you haven't already done it so. And just to sit and be with them as well, because they love you. They really love you. That's the message. And they want to see the best outcome for this planet. We have obviously Pleiadians, Arcturians all on the earth incarnated as human, but also pulling in that connection, because connection is everything. We can't do this by ourselves. We've got to do it in a family. We've got to do it as a community. Those are the messages. Just want to see, does anyone want to have a personal read with their cosmic ancestors? If you can put in yes, please. So just put your name and write yes, please, and then I can connect into your ancestors and see what messages. So Marguerite, I know you're watching. I can't see the other person. So if you can just put your name. Oh, okay. So just see. I'm just trying to see, Tushy, your life views. Oh, there, Louise. Who have I got? Your viewers, Louise. Am I right? Louise and Marguerite. Yes, Louise. Okay, hi, Louise. Okay, so we're going to connect into your ancestors. So Louise, Ruth, and Marguerite. Cool. Sorry, I needed to see. You guys wanted it. I can't just read. Hi, Louise, Ruth. So Louise, Ruth, 2 messages from your star ancestors are the Great Cosmic Heart. Isn't that beautiful? And the Dolphin Baby. So the 2 messages I'm getting for you, Louise, is you come from a Lemurian origin. You bring in the energy of flow, timeless, adaptability, freedom, and to take your time. So that's the energy you bring from the stars. You have a connection to water. There's also this gentleness about you and a connection to animals. And it's very strong in you. This is your star ancestry. So this is the planet that you come from, is all about fluidity and animals and nature and water. And their message for you is they really would like to work with you to open your heart up and allow flow to come into your life. Flow, and to feel like you can take your time and be free. Freedom is the word I'm hearing from your ancestors. And your light ancestors are saying we can work with you to bring about more freedom in your life, more adaptability, to help feel like, and it also says Lemurian origin, so you also have connections to Lemuria. So Lemuria is a civilization connected to way back on Earth, when we were connected to the earth, so very earth-based. And the next card is the Great Cosmic Heart, and it says, number 1, source of all, your true home, just to be, your heart connection. So your star ancestors are saying you're very loved, but they're also saying they want to open up your heart and bring in this unconditional love for you, and to start helping you to feel joy again and happiness, because you've got a lot of pink in these 2 cards. Don't know if you can see that. Sorry, the color. Pinks, blues, and golds. So your star ancestors are also asking you to surround yourself with unconditional love. The pink ray, the green ray of balance, aquamarine blue I'm hearing, and gold. And they love you. Look at that beautiful love heart on that child. These cards indicate the child innocence. These are the energy of the child. So your inner child loves the ocean, loves nature, loves animals, and it's almost like that's the message, Louise. They're really wanting you to reconnect with your inner child and open up to that fluidity again, and that peace and that joy. Oh, they're beautiful. And they love you. They're saying they love you. All right. Any other messages? And just one more message, Louise, just some advice for you, guidance from your star ancestors. So I'm going to read this to you. It says healer. So Louise, when you awaken to your truth, the feeling is so incredible and freeing that you may feel that it is your responsibility to heal all to feel this good. Try to awaken others is not the role of a healer. Your job is to feel the best you can in every moment, to be in full balance with you. Allow your higher self, the whole of the universe, to shine through you and inspire others to choose to see the world differently. And if they so desire, whatever they choose to do is up to you. Is up to them, I should say. You have a choice to love you and all. Everyone is at different levels of perception and consciousness. Wherever anyone is perfect for them in their life in that moment. Let everyone be as they are, and just focus on feeling the best you can right now. No one has to change for you to feel love, because you are love. So that's your message, Louise. Healer. You are a healer, Louise. Whether you know this or not, you're a healer, and your star ancestors really want you to open up to the healing of them. So even sit in meditation and ask, what star system do I come from? And you can go through, there are many lists, Palladian and Arcturians, and identify or see what resonates with you, Louise. And they really want to bring in the healer ability from their planet to you. So they really want you to step up and open your heart space and start to look at yourself as a healer. So that's your messages, Louise. Hope that resonates. So next we've got Marguerite. Marguerite. What messages do we have for Marguerite, please, from her star ancestors? Light language. So Marguerite, there's a big call for you to open up to light language. And it's almost like this lotus flower opening up to your star system and asking to channel through the light language that's perfect from your planet. And it's almost like you're going to start to see symbology everywhere. You're going to start to really surround yourself with light language. And it can be through dance, prayer, meditation. It can be through art. It can be music, sound. So there's a light language there that's been, but your star ancestors want to download to you today, Marguerite. So invite them in and say, can you please attune me to the light language of my planet? One more message. Right, Marguerite, you're going through a big awakening. So look at that, massive. Your star ancestors are with you. They're opening up all these chakra points. And it says here, know who you are, DNA activation. So your body's getting activated to the higher vibrations of light. So look at that, Marguerite. You're expanding mind, body, and spirit. So your star ancestors are congratulating you. And they're saying that you're going to even awaken even more than what you think you're already awake. They're going to work with you to awaken you when you're asleep. So a lot of our star ancestors work with us when we are tapped into the dream reality, and that's because we go off and we sit within the energy of the stars and we go to our home planets and do our study. So when we go to sleep, we live in a different existence, a different reality. Then when we wake up, we come back into our bodies and live this existence. So really good way of tapping into our cosmic ancestors to set the intention before we go to sleep, that we remember where we go. We remember connecting with our star ancestors. Right. So last message for Marguerite, and I'll do Ruth next. So Marguerite, your message is guides and angels. Let go of any resistance. Be the beautiful light being you are, and open up to the energies of your heart. Anytime today, sit for a few moments in meditation and feel the activation of love. Feel it as waves of pulsating and liquid light, embracing you with universal love, wisdom, and strength. Cleansing and clearing, you float higher and higher and see yourself from a higher perspective. Imagine this is who your higher self, your angels, guides, light beings, and loved ones see, the essence of you, and from this moment, see yourself through the eyes. Feel your mind and body let go of anything that may be holding you back from being the wonderment of you. Breathe this into your body. Feel yourself being fully grounded of this world with a new perspective. So that's Marguerite for you. Final message from your cosmic ancestors. Beautiful. And the word that's standing out is beautiful light, being the beautiful light being that you are. That's the message from your ancestors. Hope you enjoyed those messages. So Ruth's ancestors. We now connect into Ruth's ancestors. What messages do you have for her, please? Ruth, look at this beautiful card. It says essences and energies, and it actually's got whales on it, and it says attune to subtle energies, balance, and frequency holders. Number 8. So the guidance I'm getting from this card for you, Ruth, is that you're coming back into harmony. Your emotions are coming back into balance, and in the center of the card is the great cosmic heart. So you're reconnecting with your heart space and really expanding that love to all areas in your life. And you're almost attuning to the new subtle energies. So you're bringing your body back, bringing attention back to your body and being aware of the subtle energies around you. And they're also talking about balance and how, you know, how animals hold the balance within nature. So every animal plays its part. They're almost asking you to recognize your worth and see the important role that you play in this world and know that you are worthy and loved. That's a nice message from your cosmic ancestors. Next one. You also got light language as well, the same as Marguerite. So, light language. Ruth, they're saying that to open up to the light language of your star system. So they want you to sit with them under a starry night, if you can, and ask to be activated to your lineage of star language or light language. And it can come in many forms, so it may not be the typical form of sound. It might come through writing, symbols. Just be open to receiving. That's what they're saying. And then just message for Ruth. Time. So this is a message for you, Ruth. You are a ray of light beyond time and space. When you choose to focus your attention upon the earth plane, you created a physical body to experience manifestation. Time is a way to measure manifestation, so you can fully appreciate the experience of this physical. In oneness, you are a ray of light, awakened to the fullness, no longer limited by the perception that you are in dense form only. You are light immersed into creation, free to move only through all planes of existence to a stillness of no time. Close your eyes and be fully present. Feel yourself in no time. One moment flowing into the next, a chain, a link that contains all that you need to move you to the next moment. Time becomes flexible. It pulses, collapses, and expands, and all occurs simultaneously. In this elastic state, new concepts, ideas, inventions, and alterations are readily available to you. Open your heart and feel from this moment. No longer will you make fear. Instead, you will make love, and time will incrementally show you the manifestations of that love. Whoa, huge, huge message. And I'll just see if there are any other messages. For us beautiful souls watching on the live or replay, any star cosmic ancestor messages, please. So the first card I've got is called Syrian Ember Series. Number 6, Dream from the New Earth. Time for a new magical life. So this is where they want us to move forward. The Syrians are also another star system if you don't know about them. And Syrians are quite close to Earth. And they're talking about dreaming into form the new Earth. It's time now for us to be manifesting it. So watching things play out, it doesn't look like our Earth is going through a massive transformation, but it is. It's going and getting aligned to the light. That's why we're seeing so much darkness and so much inequality and so much untruths coming up. It's because everything's been seen for the first time in a long time. The lies, the deceit, whatever it may be that you're seeing, illusion is what we're seeing. So it's time that we stopped focusing so much on that and looking at what we want to see. Oh, next message. So the next one is expression, the dolphins. And it says here, it's time for us to have an authentic expression. Words are powerful, truth. So expression, expressing our authenticity. The dolphins are talking about being yourself. You don't have to fit in and mold to other people's way of what they think you need to be. It's being yourself and being true to yourself. Number 4, authentic expression. Words are powerful, truth. What does that card mean to you? Expression. 2 more messages. Oh, well, we've got the whales again. Right, we've got whales and dolphins. So we've got the same card Ruth had, and we've also got dolphins. I don't know if I can capture that in the light. It's gone a bit dark. There you go. So we've got a lot of blues. And in the dolphin, it says divine masculine. Rise of true gentle power and true strength. So this is what's happening with the divine masculine. It's moving away from ego and power to the rise of true gentle power and true strength. That's what's changing on the earth right now. The divine masculine is getting rebalanced. And then also we're talking about the whales, the subtle energies. We can all feel on the planet there's a shift, right? There's shifts happening. Mother Gaia's going through shifts. We're going through shifts. It's a confusing time. We're all interplayed with each other. So really good to get grounded. That's a message from the cosmic ancestors. Get grounded, get back in touch with yourself, and then you can discern what's your energy and what's other people's energy and what's influencing you. So if you're finding you're overwhelmed by the external forces, disconnect from mass consciousness. You can choose to do that. So you consciously meditate and ask to be unplugged from the matrix. That's a choice. You can do it at any time. Right, final message. What would you like us to know? Healing. And it says here, number 6, it's time of gentleness of love, realignment and transformation. Isn't that perfect? That's what we're going through. And then the next card I've got is Kwan Yin. So Kwan Yin is saying, shine your light. She's talking about wise action and holding the space for grace, Kwan Yin. So we've got healing and Kwan Yin. Isn't that beautiful? Sorry, the lighting's not there. So those two messages together are giving me this energy of saying to you all that the time is now for us to open our hands up and say, help. Bring in the star ancestors, bring in as much help as you can get, and start the process of realignment and transformation. And do it through the law of grace. So it's for the highest good of all. And Kwan Yin is riding on her dragon, so she's very powerful and very mystical. And she's asking you to recapture the magic of a child as well. So in these times, our inner child is one of the most important tools that we have. And if we all can reconnect with our inner child and bring that magic back onto the earth, how beautiful the transformation will be. All right. See what other messages they have for us. Oh, look at this. Jump in, Andromeda energy. So it says here, adventure, say yes to change. So there's so much change upon us, you can't go back. That's the message. We're jumping into change. Say yes to it. What other messages do the stars have for us? You're not alone. It talks about physical connection, community. You're not alone. This is a reminder. We're not alone. They're here with us. They're on the planet with us, incarnated as humans, as well as up there. The second message is surrender to the sweetness of life. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So sitting within your own space and creating a sanctuary for yourself is so important right now. Finding that place within your heart where you get to rest and recuperate and surrender. Look at this beautiful lagoon, crystal blue water, water lilies. Like, where's your sacred space? Have you gone there recently to have some time out from the world? Reconnect with your inner child and move into that space. Okay, next message, please. So the golden children. There's a doorway here open for us. And it says here, inner child. We just talked about inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. And what the star ancestors are saying is the more you tap into your star lineage, the more you're able to access their gifts. So if you're Palladian, you get to bring down the Palladian gifts. If you're Arcturian, feel into what Arcturian means, Palladian, all the other star systems, Andromedan, like sitting with their energy and being open into receiving. And whenever you reconnect with your star ancestors, always call in Commander Ashtar because he's your go-to person, your Archangel Michael. Right, next message. Next message is forge, don't follow. So it says here, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Don't follow others. Be the leader that you wish to see. Pave your own path. Forge, don't follow. Why do you need to follow someone? If you have your God self and your cosmic ancestors, why do you need to follow someone? Following mean like seeing them as putting them on a pedestal like they're God and they know it all. No one knows it all in this plane. No one does. As humans, we hold duality. There is no way we can know everything. And if we did know everything, we wouldn't exist because even angels are always evolving and growing. Guides, cosmic beings, no one stops learning. So they're saying to open yourself up to receiving all these beautiful gifts and messages that are meant to come in. Last message, star bathing. So I've just talked about this. Light body crystal grid transmission and activation. They're asking us all to go under the stars, literally, and invite in our cosmic ancestors to bathe us with starlight. And this, what it does, it helps to activate our bodies. It helps to activate our divine blueprint. And it just reminds us that we are here. So final dragon message, please. So the final message I have from a beautiful dragon, gold and green. And it says here, from Sirius. So Sirius is a star system. And it says here, brings universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology and be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So this is asking us to go outside, get activated, and bring that learning to Earth. Because on the Earth right now, we need new ways of being. We need new ideas. We need things from the divine. I feel like I need to pull one more. The green dragon. Helps you to tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with divine essence. Mother Gaia is a galactic being. She is one of the most wisest beings you could ever meet. So if you want to connect to a star, connect to Mother Gaia. She is a form of a star. She holds the energy of Earth within her energetic field. That's her physical body. So Mother Earth is actually a galactic being. Right. So I'll just see what messages Mother Gaia has for us, because she's come in as a galactic being. So messages. First message from Mother Gaia, open your heart. It's a beautiful swan, being very graceful. Open your heart. She's asking us to cherish ourselves like the children that we are, to love ourselves and give ourselves that nurturing energy we deserve. Next message, illumination. So sitting outside and gaining clarity. So we're all needing clarity right now. The light's behind us, the light shining upon us. Really good time to gain clarity. Look to the moon. And also I'm hearing there's heaps of stars as well. The moon and the stars, they're all connected. We're all connected. We're all a part of one. Last message, illumination. And love matters. Get really clear on what matters to you. What's going to bring you peace in your life? What's going to bring love into your life? What habits or subconscious beliefs or thoughts do you need to let go of that's stopping you from receiving these blessings, this peace of mind? Getting clarity. So it's all about clarity this week. Our cosmic ancestors are talking about opening up and receiving and gaining clarity from the light. Illuminating. Illumination means taking the veil away and bringing about awareness of a particular subject. And I'm just going to draw some final messages. Right, look at this beautiful, beautiful lady. And at the bottom it says number 5, establish your domain. So really stand in your authority. Look at her. She knows who she is. She knows her domain. It's her energy, her life. Getting really clear on what's your stuff and what's other people's stuff. The cosmic energies are saying to us all, get really clear about why you're here, what you're doing. You hold the answers, no one else does. It's in your Akashic records. Work with Metatron. Establish your domain. Why did you come here? What are you doing here? What do you need to focus on? She's almost very self-assured. She's wearing her crown. She knows exactly what she's here to do. So if you're not clear about it, bring in your cosmic ancestors. They hold your life mission as well. So when you incarnate on Earth, you bring in the life mission of your planet as well. The planet or star origins you come from. Next message, change your environment. So it says here the Rainbow Serpent. So the snake, transformation, again, shedding old skin. The earth is going through a cleanse. It's letting go of all the old beliefs, thought patterns. This is the collective energy. We're almost in the midst of shedding our old skin. Helping to see the change from water to earth. So understanding that shifts take time, that time is also of the essence, that we've got to crack this open. We've got to get it done. Last message, contemplation. So it's a great time to contemplate where you're heading, what you're doing, getting really clear on your vision. So I'm also at the back of the card, that seems to be standing out for me. Going into meditation and prayer and taking the time to just sit with yourself. Right, one more message from our collective cosmic ancestors and then I'm finished. Thank you for joining me today, just for the live reads. I might do this more often. Right, last message is balance. This is the last message. For you to fulfill your potential, to become all that you can be in every moment, you must be in balance. Otherwise, you are resisting life and creating tension. The resistance and tension are needed to a certain extent for anything to expand, grow, and become more. Learn to recognize the resistance rather than letting it run you. Anything you don't like, sense it, feel into it, and the next logical action step will present itself. This step will move you in the direction of your potential, your dreams and desires. Take a deep, gentle breath and thank whatever has moved you out of balance. Say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for showing me what I really don't want and reminding me to come back to my balanced place where I will be inspired to create what I do want. I'm willing to experience all things, for in doing so, I become clearer with my highest loving path. Namaste. Balance. We're all here to balance. balance our physical with our spirituality. It's a huge task, but know you're not alone and know that you are loved as well. So those are my messages for today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry, the lighting's a bit. And enjoy your day and just open your heart space today and be open to receiving. Love you lots. Thank you for all your support, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.